Hi, welcome to another video. A new challenge titled Anti-Dres Awareness Support recently showed up. The goal of this challenge is to do mean things to Dres, like crashing probes into it, dumping waste, and so on. I figured, what would be a better way to show how unimportant Dres is than to do a grand tour, without landing on Dres. In hindsight, it was a lot of work, and I'm not sure that Dres even cares, but here we are. I'm not going to comment on every single maneuver in this mission because A, this video would be insanely long, B, I don't think I've done anything smart in this mission. I just minimized the weight of all landers and then built a mothership that was big enough. And C, if you're looking for clues and ideas on how to do a grand tour yourself, my opinion is that to maximize your enjoyment, you should work out the details yourself. Anyway, I've got 5 landers. You already saw the Iron Lander, which is used on Mun, Minmus, Gilly, Ike, Bob, Paul, and Ilu. If we cared about Dres, we would of course use this one. The other reusable lander is using 4 Spider engines, and I use it at Moho, Duna, and Val. Then there are 3 dedicated landers. The one that dwarfs all the others is of course the Eve lander at 40 tons of takeoff weight plus a couple tons for the heat shields, the parachute and the landing legs. The other 2 are of course a Lathe lander and a Tylo lander. The most expensive transfer is naturally from Eve to Moho, where I spent 2 nuclear stages. And then from Moho to Duna, where I saved some Delta V by a couple of Eve gravity assists, and then these fireworks. On the way from Duna to Joule, absolutely nothing happened. The space around was completely devoid of any planets, dwarf planets, asteroids, or whatever you people think that Dres is supposed to be. The Lathe lander is a 2-stage lander. The bottom stage has a Rapier engine, whose closed cycle is used for deorbiting and also for the initial kick on takeoff. The upper stage is a single Ant engine, and I just leave it in orbit when I'm done. Similarly, the Spider lander, which I used in Moho and Duna, is crashed into Val after the landing there is done. The Tylo lander has just 2.6 tons and consists of 2 stages, each using a single spark engine. The mothership parks in the low Tylo orbit, and even then I needed almost the whole EVA jetpack to get back to it. At this stage, the Bob and Paul landings are a walk in the park, as the Iron Lander has 3000 meters per second of Delta V, so basically any transfers here are good enough, and the low gravity of Bob and Paul makes things very, very simple. Getting to the last landing was rather annoying. I used over 10 gravity assists off of moons of Joule, which are mostly accidental and useless, until I finally got a transfer to Ilu. And even then, I needed a sizable correction burn and time warping through about 60 years. The landing on Ilo was okay, even though the power of the RCS thrusters was also needed for the landing. What is now left to do is to simply get Valentina back to Kerbin. I used a couple of gravity assists off of Kerbin and Eve, and also this explosive air brake to get it done. But I could also just simply use a capture burn because I had plenty of Delta V left. So this was my first grand tour, although incomplete. Let me know what you think, and please do show your love or hate to Dres.